Hey, welcome to my Facebook page. I'm going to post this, keep it up at the top of my feed so that everyone that comes as a friend can see this one first. This does happen to be my day 231. This happens to be Thursday, September 8th, 2022. But I want to post something at the top of my Facebook feed to not only welcome you as a friend into Pam Riley Rebuild, but also clarify just a couple of things. So my whole journey started January 20th, 2022. About 10 days before that, I became a student of this program. But I will tell you, God used our son Willem to lead me to DDPY. I studied it for about 10 days. Read Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. I read his book, watched his video, Relentless, and between these two things, I immediately knew I could sell out to what this system is. So then I began the journey and set my goals and everything and began the journey on January 20th. Now I'm past 8 months, and this is 1 week as of today. 8 months, 1 week. I will give you some numbers that show you how well this system worked. I came from, the last time I really exercised was 22 years ago, was the last time I had a pattern. When I was in mid 40s, 45 or something. And then I just kind of lost the desire. I had enough of life going on. It just didn't be, so I really was like a parked car until let's see, what would be 231 days ago, 8 months ago, I was like a parked car. So what happened was then I began this process. I also ate just terribly, but when I studied the system that Diamond Dallas Page has in place, I learned all about healthy eating. It's a phenomenal program. And so in this journey was where I learned ahead of time, before I began, I learned how to eat. I learned how to put priority to my fitness. I learned it all and began. He's my coach. DDP became my coach at this journey. And mind you, I've never met the guy. Oh, never talked to the guy. Pretty much we're strangers. But his system is up on his app. And I bought the app. And I've studied every time he teaches anything, I studied. It's like, oh, brilliant. And so I've studied his system incredibly. And as of today, which is, like I said, 8 months and 1 week, I went from, when I started 8 months ago, I started with 42.8 BMI. Mind you, 35 is what the government calls morbid obese. Anybody 35 BMI and above is what the government calls morbid obesity. Well, I was 42.8. In this 8 months, I've lost, 11.4 BMI numbers. So I'm clear down on the BMI numbers. I think I'm really about 6 points away from what they call, what the government calls normal weight. So I'm actually really good. Not that I really care what they say. I got started with this because 9 years ago, I had an accident that severely injured both knees. And because of that injury 9 years ago, I began a journey of, oh my gosh, I kept dialing my life back. So because I kept dialing my life back, I got to morbid obesity, to 250.3 pounds. And I've never said this on video before, but actually the day before I was 3 pounds heavier than that. So I was, 153 something, but oh wow. So I started the Positively Unstoppable Challenge that they put out every year. You guys need to do it. And I started that on January 20th, 8 months ago. So since that time, let me give you a few numbers that have happened in my life. Let's see. Today I was down another 1.5 inches, gone. the funny thing is I'm actually down 67.5 everywhere in this 8 months. 67.5 inches are gone. I've been working up step averages. I've been out walking in addition to 1 to 2 DDP workouts every single day. That would be every single day for this 231 days. That's what gave me the mobility and continues to give me the mobility, because it just breaks down things and makes everything work. Gives me flexibility and mobility. So I always do that. But then I go out walking too, and I hit as of this day, this week was 11,726 steps a day, which, by the way, was an increase of 52 more steps a day over the week before. Now, that may not sound like much because I'm the turtle. I'm just slowly but surely every single week of the 33 weeks, I have gone with more steps, and it's a goal every single week. My 6-month goal, by the way, was to walk an average of 10,000 steps a day. I broke that goal 6 weeks early. I was already doing 10,000 steps a day. My 1-year goal is to hit 20,000 steps a day. And believe it or not, even this week, one of my days was 19,700 steps. So I'm positive that I will also hit my 1-year goal, which is the 20,000 steps a day average, because I'm 4 months away from that date, and I'm already hit one day that was already up there. So anyhow, and my blood pressure has on this day is now 114/67, which is down 34 points on the top number and 20 points on the lower number. And some of you I know what that means. I honestly am not medical at all, so I don't know what it means. But this much I know, it's a good thing. So that's happened as well. I know some of you are probably more interested in weight, which I actually wasn't. But so today I weighed 177.2, which means I'm down, by the way, 73 pounds in 8 months and a week. 73 pounds. It's just awesome. This program is, I can't even say enough. Anywho, but what I want you to know is I'm welcoming you today. I know whenever you're joining it, my numbers are going to be better than these numbers. But what I want you to know is if you want to follow me, every single week, every Thursday, I create videos. Up to this date, and I can't do it more often than that because my life is full. But every Thursday, I commit to you and myself, actually. And I make 2 to 6 videos every single Thursday, and have for the entire 33 weeks. Right now, as today's date, I have 105 actually videos that are already up to YouTube where you can watch them, or you can watch them right here, because I post every one of the things within my Facebook wall. So if you're here, you don't have to go off and follow me on YouTube. You can see them all right within here as well. So I have to be upfront. I cannot answer all your questions, even though I would absolutely love to answer your questions. But 11 years ago is when my mother came to live with Scott and I became a full-time caregiver, in addition to having a career still and everything else in life. So Mom has lived with us 11 years, and I'm so thrilled to say she's 94. She's still doing well, and Scott and I are honored to be able to lighten her load. But that also means I don't get on social media a ton. Not just Facebook, but even the others. I go on and have to come off fast. So I try to answer questions more in my videos. If you look at these videos, thought process, how I did stuff, is in that 105 videos. So feel free to just keep scrolling down the pages. Anything else I want you to know? I don't know. Anything else, you'll hear it in one of my videos. I am kind of wordy, I can just say. Welcome, welcome. I'm thrilled to have you here. Love you so much. I'm blessed to have this journey. I only started this journey to have mobility back. I had lost life. I kept dialing it back. After that accident 9 years ago, I walked smaller malls, picked everything was smaller until I finally couldn't even go see a neighbor across the street without getting on my golf cart because I couldn't walk across the street. So, needless to say, thank you, DDPY. Thank you, DDP. And thank you for everybody that's on the back end, DDPY. Love you guys.